Hi, I'm Russell Cummings. Welcome to this short video on 5 top business trends for horticultural industries. I'm a business coach located in Australia and I service clients across Australia, New Zealand and the United Kingdom. And I've targeted 5 key trends that I see really important for Australian horticulture in particular, but I'm sure they'll apply to horticulture in other countries. They're not the only trends, but they're ones that I see will have a major impact, and I'm going to move through them pretty quickly. The first trend is the rise of the robots. So I see that robots and precision agriculture are going to start having bigger and bigger inroads and have a massive impact on horticulture in general. We're already seeing robots be used in mainstream manufacturing, and they're now sneaking into our homes. So any of you who have a robot vacuum cleaner or a robot pool vacuum cleaner, will know what I'm talking about. So in horticulture, they're here in terms of things like self-drive tractors. But that I see is retrofitting robots to existing technology. The robots I'm talking about will be small, purpose-designed, efficient, and probably even have single purpose and focused on particular tasks in your business. And they will replace, I guess, large equipment and some of the repetitive tasks that we see on our farms and also in our packing sheds and those sorts of places. Think of something like a UAV or a drone replacing a traditional aircraft, replacing a Cessna. That's the sort of scale that I'm talking about. So the big question for you is, robots, how will they shape your business and what can you do to leverage the technology? The second one that's linked to robots in some way is because these robots all come with proliferation of sensors and scanners, and there are more and more of these sensors and scanners around the place, not just attached to robots. The cost and the size of them has dropped considerably. They're now putting sensors on insects like bees to track their movements and their activity. So they're that small they can do those sorts of things. Now the big challenge with that is these sensors produce terabytes of data, which is a lot of data, and the challenge really then is for us to determine what's the valuable information in that data that's going to help you make better business decisions in your business. So the real challenge I find is going to be what data do you need and how are you going to get the information that you need for better decision making. The third trend is interconnectivity. And for me, this has been driven by the rapid explosion in smart technology. So I'm talking about phones, tablets, portable laptops, that sort of stuff, linked with cloud computing and fast mobile internet access. Even in regional areas, we've got reasonable internet access now. Means that all of our sensors, devices, computers and robots can be part of one large information system. So we can share data across them. We can either share data with our neighbours and with other people to get access to their sensors and data. The integration of all this stuff is going to be key to your business, and I think it's going to be one of the defining trends for us, is that it will allow you not only to get better information on your business, but also to communicate better with consumers. And companies like Pride Farms have done a great job on this already by having a live feed to show their range, free-range chickens out in the paddocks, trotting around eating food and being chickens. Fantastic use of technology to connect with consumers. So for me is, how is your business going to leverage the power of interconnectivity? The fourth one is, where do I come from? And this is where consumers are looking for stronger connections with their food. They have an inherent distrust of large corporates, and that's agriculture and supermarkets, despite the fact that 80% of our produce is sold through our supermarkets. There's been a slight pushback against that, and we're seeing that through things like farmers markets and those sorts of things. So the big challenge is, how can you create a strong connection to the consumer to highlight the care that you and your family takes and the great story that you have around the produce that you produce and supply them. The fifth trend then is what I call the rise of the urban consumer. Australians are becoming increasingly urbanised, with larger proportions of our population starting to live in small inner city units, and those inner city units have small amount of storage, small amount of refrigeration, which means that people need product in the right size for them to shop daily. So they don't need 5 kilograms of your product anymore. They need it in single and double serves that are convenient for them to process and consume quickly. So how can you change the packaging of your products and target of your products to beat, I guess, to better meet the needs of the urban consumer. It's not just limited to food, because I see that consumers will also have a need for gardens and those sort of things in their inner city apartments. So companies that can work out ways to provide them with a garden in a limited space. So I'm talking about vertical gardens, balcony kits, those sorts of things, and the plants that grow in them are going to have, I guess, a march on the market to pick up on some of these great urban trends. So they're the 5 trends that I see. They're not the only ones, but they're the ones that I see will give you significant opportunities in your business. I appreciate your feedback. If you've got any other trends that you think are going to be really important, then please let me know. And also how you think you're going to leverage them. The place for you to leverage, to make comment below the video here and to do that. So really appreciate you doing that. If I can be of any help to you in helping you grow and develop your business, then please contact me through my website, email or mobile. Wish you all the best, and I'll talk to you again soon. Thank you.